Alright, hello everybody, this is Andre from Jawan Fitness once again. So we finally made it to West Palm Beach right now, and all my friends and I, we're all doing our separate things. So I'm on the beach right now, and I'm about to get in the water at some point. And one of my friends is over there. He's right behind me. He's about to get in the water. And our other friend, he decided he wanted to walk up and down the beach. So he's about a mile and a half away in the other direction. But we're just out here just having fun and stuff, and we're going to show you more about what's going on in West Palm Beach. So, you know, we went to some Cuban restaurants as well as have a few wonderful drinks that are native to South Florida and everything like that. So I'm going to get in the water, I'm going to enjoy myself. Now let me know, like, in the comment section, when it comes to Florida beaches, or if you've ever been to Florida, like, what's your favorite city and what's your favorite beach? It's going to be a freaking blast here. So yeah, like, I'm going to show you another clip of when I actually do walk down the beach, which I'm going to do a bit later. I don't know how far I'm going to go, how long. It's just going to depend on my mood and anything like that. But I will see you on the other side. Alright everybody, I'm finally back. So I went for a swim on my friends real quick, and the water is very warm. I would take a guess it's about 89 to 90 degrees, so it's very comfortable just to get in the water and swim a little bit. So I did go out in the deep end a little bit, not to the point where I couldn't stand obviously, because I don't want to go out that far, but I went right to where my neck was, and then I decided to come back. But yeah, the waves are pretty big, but they're gentle in a way. So right now I'm just walking up and down the beach. I just started the trek, so I really don't know how far I'm going to go, because one of my other friends, he went back to his hotel room, you know, to relax, have a couple of drinks, and, you know, just went to have dinner later on. And my other friend is like 2 miles down the beach somewhere, and then everybody else is just doing whatever. So I decided to take the walk now, and there's all this stuff that's behind me over there. There's the ocean and whatever that is over there. So what I see ahead of me, let me see, is a bunch of palm trees with a building. So I'm actually going to just switch the camera real quick to show you what. Alright, so this is all the stuff that's ahead of me right now where I'm walking towards. As you can see, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff ahead of me right there. Then there's the ocean right over here. And look how beautiful that view is. Like, seriously, like, in South Florida, that view is so beautiful. And if I can show you that boat in the distance over there, which is pretty freaking cool, man. Like, look at that. I'm not sure what that is or if anybody's using it, but it's just a good view in general. So I'm just going to continue walking over here to this direction. And those just look like some, let's see, other hotels, I guess, that were down there. And oh wow, there's my friend right there. He's walking towards me. He's about 500 meters away. So he did his whole trek. So I'm about to go meet up with him real quick and all that stuff. And then we're going to decide what we're going to do from there. Hello everybody, this is Andre from Jawan Fitness once again. So right now, my friends and I, we went to a Brazilian restaurant and had lunch there. I had a couple of drinks. So what I had was a rum and Coke, as I usually get, and it was the Parrot Bay because they didn't have the Captain Morgan at the restaurant. Then on top of that, I had a Grey Goose and Sprite. Now what I had was, I had some pork. That's what I had for my meal. Like, it was an appetizer. And what I got for my regular lunch was chicken and steak, but unfortunately the order got messed up, so I had to wait an extra hour to get it. And you know what, that's going to be my dinner right now and all that stuff. But the main thing is I'm just enjoying Florida, man, just being in West Palm Beach. And this is in Boca Raton, where we went to a Brazilian restaurant because my friend loves trying Brazilian food, as you saw in the other Orlando vlogs. So the main thing I want to talk about in this video, and the point I'm going to make, is awesome foods that you can eat in order to stay shredded and lean. The first is to make sure that you're having a sufficient amount of protein, because this is very important, because protein is muscle sparing. It's going to really allow you to maintain the muscle mass that you have, and it's going to keep you full in between your meals. So a good source of protein include having tuna, ground beef, chicken, other types of fish such as cod, tuna, salmon, and all that good stuff. Now also another good source is having Greek yogurt, because this has about 13 to 15 grams of protein in most brands, and that's really going to help you stay full too. And plus, it's a delicious option if you're trying to avoid having sweet treats all the time, so that's a good option. Next is to have fruits and vegetables. So good vegetables that you can have are spinach, kale, cabbage, and trust me, a cup of serving is only around 20 calories, which means you don't really have to count that in the first place. It doesn't make sense to count vegetables in most cases. And when it comes to fruits, you want to make sure that you're having, blueberries, because that's the best fruit that you can ever have, because it's a wonderful source of antioxidants. And on top of that, it also has vitamin A in it and vitamin C, which is very important to have in the first place. And I eat blueberries every single day, and so whenever I go to the market, I'll get about 3 packs of blueberries to ensure that they last for at least 10 to 15 days in the fridge. And what I've been noticing is that it also helps, boost brain power and your short-term memory, which is very important for remembering things and all that stuff. And also I want to say is that make sure that you're drinking water every single day, about at least half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 180 pounds, then you need 90 ounces. But this is assuming that you're fairly sedentary in the first place. Now, if you're active like me, then you want to have, no less than a gallon a day in most cases, because that's going to really help you stay hydrated and all that stuff. And plus, it's going to allow you to stay full in between your meals. And another thing for when it comes to intermittent fasting before you eat is to have a couple of cups of black coffee as well as sparkling water to hold the appetite until later on through the day. So that's very important. And a lot of questions I've been getting is about what brand of black coffee is best. And here's my humble opinion about what I'm going to say right now is that it doesn't matter what kind of black coffee that you drink, as long as it's good to you and you get the benefits from it. So what if you don't like black coffee? Then I'll give you 2 options, like either drink black or white tea or green tea as well, because they are the same as well, because they allow you to stay full and give you that mental clarity and focus. But the difference I've seen and the people that follow me when they drink black coffee is that they have more energy and focus, where when it comes to having a tea, they're just more relaxed in general, but at the same time they just have more energy. So really what you want to do, that's basically on your pick which one you like best. But for me, I personally like black coffee, and like every single Friday I'll basically switch it up. So I'll add some creamer to my coffee to give myself like a little treat, and it's only about 30 calories, so I don't even count that. And it kind of like gets me off of having black coffee all the time. So that's actually what I want to talk about. And we're actually about to go to the mall right now to get some souvenirs for our parents, and hopefully I'll show us walking to the mall. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to film in the mall, because they might tell us not to do that, because that happened to me at the pool yesterday where I was filming and they said I couldn't do that. So I might just have to show you what stuff I got after I leave the mall. But I'm gonna stay tuned for the next part, and I will see you then. Alright, so we finally decided to leave the mall a bit early, because unfortunately we cannot find any clothes or anything, no souvenirs or nothing. So we're just going to do that when we get back to the hotel. But anyways, my friends got a couple of drinks. I decided not to get anything. So yeah, we'll be actually going back to the car, go to Whole Foods real quick, and then go back to the hotel. But I would say it's a good mall to be in. I'll definitely come back here in the future when I visit Florida and all that stuff. It's very spacious, so if it had to remind me of somewhere, I would say probably Crabtree Mall in Raleigh. It's pretty big and there's a lot of space. There's a lot of good stores in there. So they have, Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus. And normally when it comes to Saks Fifth Avenue, I like getting a lot of stuff there. But unfortunately, they didn't have anything that, fancied what I like. So I decided not to get anything there at all. And when it comes to me, I like getting, button-down dress shirts. So, tropical shirts with a theme on it like that. Or slim fit jeans that are like a light blue color for the summertime and all that stuff. So that's what I usually go for when I shop. They didn't have it. So I'm about to head back into the car, and we're going back to West Palm Beach. Hello everybody, this is Andres from Javon Fitness once again, and I want to say to you good morning. So basically my friends and I, we left the hotel about 50 minutes ago, so we're heading back from Florida to go back home to North Carolina. We had a wonderful trip, went to a few restaurants, Cuban restaurants, had drinks while we were there, enjoyed ourselves at the beach, the pool. I mean, you saw all that stuff if you watched the whole vlog. But this is the end right here, so we're in Point St. Lucie right now. We'll be in Jacksonville in about 2.5 hours, which I'm going to take over and start driving until we get to South Carolina. So I just want to let you know that I'm glad y'all been supporting me and all this stuff. And I'm definitely going to do a trip like this pretty soon once again. But like the video, comment below, share this with your family and friends. And if you want me to do any more trips like this, the next time I go on vacation, just let me know in the comment section and I'll do it again. And if you ask me like, what was the best part of the trip, I would say, you know, being at the resort and at the beach there, because the beach was included in the resort, so we'd have to pay to get on. And we were like just feet from the beach, man. And it was just so awesome, you know, just being out there, having fun looking at the waves. And they also had good food and stuff like that. So if you've never been to Florida, I recommend that you check it out for yourself. It's a wonderful state. And even if you go in the wintertime, it'll probably be like 80 degrees where we were, because West Palm Beach is a truly tropical climate. It's very warm all year round. So you don't have to worry about, you know, bundling up and all that stuff if you go in the wintertime. And hopefully the next time I go to Florida, man, like I'll be able to check out the Miami night scene, because hopefully by then things will be back to normal, because a lot of my friends and people I know have been, and they said it's just wonderful to check out the nightlife, the food, as well as the people there. So I'm going to show you one last clip of the road real quick, and then I will see you when I get back in North Carolina, and once I put this whole vlog together. And this one's going to be about the best food you can eat in order to stay lean, and that's going to be part of this series here. And this is going to be the West Palm Beach portion of that series. And if you haven't checked out the Orlando series, you can check that out. That's the last video. So I really hope that you been enjoying my content. Like, this motivates me to keep putting wonderful stuff out there for y'all, and just to keep grinding, because I admit sometimes it's very hard to, you know, come up with new ideas and all that stuff. But that's the beauty of it, like just thinking about new things to talk about to keep y'all engaged, and to make sure that you, my followers and supporters, are definitely a part of all this, the movement and everything. And I will